It reduces it to 1, and then if you have masterwork class quality, it reduces it to 0.
Alright. Stream's on. Hello, stream.
Yeah,
We were gonna play some Endo, but then we got high.
We're gonna have a fucking 8 a.m. Endòre session this week, and I'm not actually sure why. Does anyone want to tell me why the fuck?
because
we're-
Azrenian's the
Because
fucking
fuck them.
asshole.
like,
Dude,
why,
we could have played at like 12 o'clock. I don't work till like 5.
why didn't we play at like a reasonable time? Why did we all decide to get up at fucking 8 a.m.?
Guys,
Oh, you
don't
never even went to bed.
Decided.
Never
I came home from work last night. You guys were like, "We're gonna play it at 8 in the morning." I'm like, "Oh."
I feel like ever since
just
I
pro.
stopped taking like control of the schedule, all the fucking games happen at just random fucking times.
So I feel like so correct me if I'm wrong, but Todd actually set the time for this week.
God damn it,
Todd, this is like the awful time for us too. It's 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. What is wrong with you?
I feel like we now
Everything.
know why Todd is on the bench.
Who does this shit? This is exactly why you're riding the bench right now, Todd. Oh my god.
Ah, and my camera button's not even there. What the
Skype is
hell?
going to be riding the bench soon.
So,
This is a dream
so
game
it turns out we're gonna be using Zoom this week. So Kitty, your display doesn't work.
Alright, bitches. So, we did stuff last week.
Yeah.
Somebody remind us what we did.
I think Vigil should do it because we know that.
Oh, God.
I think Vigil's done it literally every week, so yeah,
No,
I
No,
it's
agree.
Takai.
Takai has.
Yeah,
No,
Takai.
Takai.
It's always been Takai.
I don't think that's true. I think Takai
No,
did
I
last
do like a
week.
shitty version, then Takai does a better version.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought.
like,
I think
yeah,
we
fine to
always
plan.
start off with Vigil
And then-
talking, and then Takai just
And
like
then,
actually
like,
makes
I
logic.
don't
Really?
remember a
Well, really?
I don't talk, so I think I put it in a couple of times probably.
My recaps are like, we found a plant, we fought it, some of us died, we came
none
back
of
to
us
life,
died.
and then we got to town, then I was sad, and that was pretty much the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then there was like some voodoo magic from Todd, and shit like that.
What?
Yeah, Todd.
It's talking about the plant.
Fucked up my plan, bro. I'm pretty pissed.
Oh, right.
Do.
All right. So let's try a not retarded version.
Takai, go.
Alrighty, so last week on Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
um,
Dragon Ball. Awesome.
yeah, we just finally decided to go to the Golden camp. We stuck around. Todd and I really fucked up on our acrobatics checks, and he jacked up his knee, and I like cartwheeled into a house.
Yeah.
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 We had to run from the fucking goblins. We went that night, tried to move around in camp. We got attacked by some kind of fucking, what was it? An elemental of some kind?
Some
Yeah.
kind of
Like the
Something-
elemental or something.
something in a storm.
Yeah, some kind of like storm element, some crazy ass thing.
Yeah.
So we beat it up a bit. It ran away. We moved on like a mile. Tried to go back to sleep. In like a half an hour, it came back. Wanted seconds, so
Yeah.
they killed it.
Yeah.
Then in the night, I forget who's what the.
Kitty asked if you want.
No, it's fine. Skype is really good. It's just this is a mini game now.
Yeah.
Every time it crashes, we have to immediately hit the video button.
Okay. I'll
So you
work-
gets it on
That
first.
doesn't even
It's
appear
like-
for a while.
It's like Mario Party, only better.
And you can't
apparently
both
we're in the
initiative.
I forget who was on watch when the goblins walked by.
I was.
chat. Carter.
Carter. Okay. So Mr. Carter here, John Carter, decided not to wake up the party to let us know that like goblins were all welcome by. I mean, in his defense, we were like what waking up like every half an hour or hour.
No, I woke you guys up. I woke you up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. And we walked like an hour, then we went back to bed.
Yeah.
And then the air elemental fucked us up.
We all woke up, were completely quiet, and went away from them.
Takai, your cam is frozen. Like all
No, it's
over the
not.
shit.
Mine.
Oh, yeah, you're better. You're better. You're better. You're better. It's actually on a really good picture, dude. Don't even worry
So
about it.
this is.
Yeah, I'm
really
looking at it on stream. That's
You look
great.
great, yeah.
Thanks.
It's fine.
Might have just saved that
I mean,
picture.
I didn't do it. Like, it wasn't me. I didn't choose to make the cam freeze then.
That's okay.
It's okay, I literally just say that.
All right. So last week on Dragon Ball Z, you guys were finally like, hey, maybe we should do that quest thing we were sent on. You didn't for a while. Still, you did other
We
you
burnt
did
down
other
a city.
Yeah, you did some stuff. You got in a
Fire.
fight with a random ass elemental. You went into the city. Well, you like snuck into the city and like just burnt a house down at random. Like you were on a scouting mission, and then like the second house you walked up to, you were just like, "Fuck you! You're on fire now!" And they were
No,
like,
no, no,
"Why,
no, no.
please?"
No, it was Yeah.
Yeah, it's after Takai decided to cartwheel into the wall.
I mean,
was
I
like,
guess.
Fuck, I need.
I feel
on
like
fire.
there's probably more reasonable ways to deal with that. But then you lit a group of, like, a family on fire.
Yeah.
And I want to be fair, the fucking acrobatics check that Sakai failed, so they had to kill the family, was totally unnecessary.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was completely unnecessary. He literally just wanted to roll an acro check and then rolled a 1, so he just, yeah. And then you guys ran away, and then you failed another acro check.
That was completely unnecessary.
Another completely unnecessary acrobatics check
He
failed.
wanted he wanted to jump the moat.
Yeah,
Yeah, the moat. That was like
it was
ditch
100%
with
a
like
moat.
rainwater in
It
it.
wasn't a moat. There wasn't any water. It can't be a moat.
Guys,
without
it's
water.
my world. It's my world. It's a fucking moat, all right?
Okay.
It's what moats mean. So then you guys fucked that up, and then Nuffle was nice to you and nobody died. And then like something about like you guys went to bed and then there was like a lightning thing fighting you, and then goblins like walked past you and you guys were all like, well, better not go anywhere near those things that we're supposed to be killing, and like went away and then came back the next day.
There's hundreds of you hear hundreds of them.
Well,
Why don't
yeah.
you go fight them?
I mean, I'm not saying you guys made the wrong decision. I'm just recapping the decisions. So then you went back and you were like, let's go investigate the city that we just heard all the goblins lead out of, and no, there's no one there. There was some weird fucking plant thing on the well. So first you started shooting it, and then you realized it was just a plant sitting on a well. Then you got close to it, started tripping balls, and then the
I never
dwarf,
tripped.
the dwarf
I
like
got
stacked
some
some
boxes.
crates or something.
Yeah.
Some boxes, yeah.
Like 7 of them, and then
Yep.
just like climbed up the side of this plant and like looked inside, saw some goblin bones, and was like, fuck this shit. So then you guys commenced fucking this shit, and the dwarf was like, wait a minute, I worship a god of nature, I should probably consult with him. God of nature said something to him,
No,
and he was
no,
like, let's
whoa,
stop it.
Whoa, we missed the part where I tried to like fucking dig up the plant and like get a piece of it.
Yeah,
I wanted a piece of it before
You
I
fucked
talked to
that up.
Gazara.
He literally wanted a piece of that plant.
yeah, that's true. You also tried to harvest the plant, which it was like 3 times bigger than you, but you tried to
I
harvest
don't
it.
care. I'm gonna fucking put it on Carter and he's gonna carry it.
Yeah, it didn't pan out, and then you guys
Exactly.
resumed fucking on the plant, and then the plant disappeared into another dimension.
Good shit on Selmo. Good shit
And
on.
you-
Even the Eastern European knows what moat is.
Not an actual moat. It's
Oh
a
wait,
ditch,
okay,
guys.
Okay.
so sorry.
Oh.
That was some other fucking Eastern European version of Wikipedia.
Yeah.
This is the
yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah,
Boom, bitches!
It's
Talk
still
some
just
shit.
a ditch.
I'm a linguist. Get at me.
do I
still
get some?
literally
Do I
just
get another
ditch.
XP for correcting?
Correcting yourself?
No.
Yeah, but giving you the win.
I mean, I already had the win. I was aware that it was a win. But
It passed us around a castle.
I mean, a castle and an encampment are pretty much the same thing.
I totally agree with Sobo.
I have to disagree with the linguist on that one.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it was a ditch around a wooden city.
Alright, bitches, rocks fall. Fuck you all. Reroll characters. Next week, we'll reroll for new people to get on the show.
I'm still in
I
the
still
room
get on,
with
guys.
Donna.
Alright, so what the fuck did we do after that? So the plant fucking disappeared. You guys were like, wow, we probably should have done something about that. So you all like camped out overnight, and then a couple ogres went into the city you guys were burning down, and you were like, well, not gonna do anything about that. Came back in the morning, plant was still gone, and then you were like, well,
Never went back into the city, actually.
fuck it, and then you just went back. You headed east for like 7 days, made it back to Dolne.
Followed. Oh no, we followed the tracks of the goblins for like 2.5, 3 days.
Yeah,
Look back to the swamp.
yeah. Yeah, you went
said,
south
"Fuck
straight
that
away.
swamp."
You were like, we're going to go south. You bumped into a swamp, and you were like, well, swamp sucks, so you just headed back north instead. Then you went east. Tried to look for the magical explodey bit that happened a couple weeks ago, but, like, it was gone.
Days.
So, yeah, well, it'd been like 6 or 7 days, and it just fucking wasn't there anymore. Yeah, and then you guys just headed east. You got back to Dolne, and you were like, hey, Aaron, how's it going? And he was like, it's pretty good. And then Vigil tried drinking, and then Matrona punked him.
Yeah, fucking
Matrona
asshole.
literally laughed at every
I
single
think
thing that I
where we
told our
left
party
off
did.
was
Yeah.
I was going to the
Yeah.
where was
And then
I
you
was
guys-
going to the
You guys broke it down for Aaron and Matrona in Matrona's tower, what had gone on. Matrona just laughed hysterically a bunch of times. He seemed semi-interested in the plant and what the fuck was going on with that, but other than that, he basically just laughed at you guys.
Yeah.
Aaron said he was gonna pay you, or did he pay you? I think
He paid us.
Paid us.
He paid us 100 gold for each.
No,
each
no,
50
no.
for. Yeah,
No.
100
He
gold
would
for
get at the
each.
temple the next day.
Yeah, we went to the temple. We ended up getting paid.
One way or the other,
That's-
you guys. That was the reward that he had set for you, so you guys could just add that to your character sheets. That's fine.
Already did.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but I
What did we
gave my
get? I
50
forgot.
gold to the temple.
I think I already.
You did, that's true. And then he said something along the lines of, if it's a small city, but if you can find anything in the city that you need, he'd put in a good word for you type deal. And that the sigil would get you far. And then you guys just oh, Matrona was like, fuck off, we need to do some stuff right now. So
Yep.
you guys fucked off.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was in the field. That's where we ended it.
Yeah, and as or Vigil just randomly like walked outside and like poured some water on the ground and started
He got
sitting in a
all emo
cornfield.
because Matrona hated on the plant.
I think
and
I think,
and on
I think
Gazra.
Matrona called Gazra retarded or something. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And he
Something
got
like
he
that.
got emo.
He was like, that plant's really important to Gazra, and he was like, Gazra's a bitch anyway. And Vigil was like,
I'm
Whoa.
really hoping that a giant vine crusher actually just crushes Matrona's tower. Entirely possible, actually.
Probably not gonna happen.
Gazra is a cunt.
I mean, Gazra is a cunt. This is true. I'm not gonna disagree with you there. So yeah, and then you went out in a fucking field and like watered the ground.
Yay!
Oh my god, Skype, you are an actual treasure
You might
today.
wanna take Kitty up on the offer to use Zoom.
It's fine. Skype will eventually remember how to actually function as a program. So what's the plan today, guys? I guess I don't really have a direction from the party. Are you guys shopping today? And so are you going to go around the city and
What do
see?
we like? We don't have anything to buy.
Well, I mean, you guys haven't really explored the city at all. Are you
Yeah,
guys
but
just...
it's a small fucking city. Like, I'm pretty sure we're mostly decked out with masterwork shit we want. And if
Probably
we
both.
aren't, Vigil can just like make our shit was
Pretty
master.
much can just make anything you want into master.
So unless this city that's apparently some kind of like crappy encampment just started has a huge like supply of magical weapons and shit, which we can't afford anyways, I think.
You mean the city that's been founded by two of the richest people on the planet with a huge magus tower in it? That city might have some magic items.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
But
mean,
we
yeah, we
can't-
don't have to shop. There's probably nothing here. You're right.
Yeah.
No, we could probably shop, but with what fucking money? We don't have money for magical weapons and shit.
Good point. So
You do have a little
After
seal on-
speaking with Matrona and Aaron when I left, I probably would have gone to the bar to get a couple drinks.
what's the
Oh,
name of
we
this
have a
bar?
tap there.
Do we remember what the name of this bar is? I
Oh,
know we
we
have
never
a
had-
tab.
Something with piss in it.
There's something awful.
Let's call it
Let's
Fluffington is
The leaky tit.
It's definitely not
Yeah,
that.
the leaky tit. I remember something called the
Yeah,
leaky
you
tit.
fuckers wanted to call it the leaky tit, but it's definitely not called the leaky tit.
Oh, this
Uh,
is Aaron's town. I
Aaron's
forget. Yeah, that's true.
we'll call it the Copper Blade. That's the name
Okay.
of this inn, and I'll actually write it.
That's
I
fair.
sleep out in the field, Sobo.
You okay?
In full armor.
All right. Do you actually sleep in full armor, or do you like get nude in the middle of some guy's fucking cornfield and just sleep in it?
No, I just sleep in my armor.
All right.
So he sleeps in his armor in some dude's cornfield.
So I mean, yeah,
I'm
that's
not that far from town. Like I can literally just run and be like, guards, help!
And then they murder you because you're coming out of some dude's random cornfield.
I mean, yeah, that just happens. So the rest of the
I
party.
go to the temple. I go to the temple and ask if anybody's injured, and I go to the evening sermon. I think you said something about that being a sermon every day.
Yeah. There's I mean, there's not necessarily a sermon every day, but they definitely like allow people in and will talk to you every day. Aaron
Yeah, but you
usually
talked
only-
about Aaron usually came to the late evening sermon thing.
Sometimes he usually comes around like Thursdays and Sundays type thing, but I mean, he's kind of an attention whore, so it usually ends up being more like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
So basically, I go to that.
Okay, just go attend the sermon.
Turns out it's Monday and he doesn't come.
And if
Uh,
anybody's injured at the thing, I'll use lay on hands on them.
I don't think anyone's injured in the city. Give me 1 second. I'm actually writing down the name of this inn right now. Okay.
Just tower masterwork on shields just reduces the armor
Armor
penalty,
penalty
doesn't
check.
it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I already taken -10, so
yeah.
it's not even worth it.
It's a pretty decent sermon. Aaron's there. Nobody really seems to be ailing too much. There's a couple of people coming asking for blessings.